There we go.
All righty.
So we start from question 3.
So for 3, plugging in the formula, I got 2.
Same here.
Okay, which formula did you use?
What's that?
Which formula did you use?
I couldn't really find anything that said, like, here's the formula, but in the reading, let me find what section it's in. Okay, under, let's see, what section is this? It's like step 4 in section, gosh, I don't even know what section it is. I can pull it up on my computer if we need to real quick. So I guess it's in like 3.1, right before 3.2. Let me see if I can pull up the reading and just share my screen. That might be easier. It's going through an example, and it's got like a normal QQ plot on the top. I try to pull it up here really quick.
Is it the one where it's T equals?
Yes, and this is, yeah. So then, what I did is I just went back in the reading just a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And so I figured out that the D with the line over it, I think means average or mean, the same thing. So just a few pages back, it's got the D equals the minus 6.80, and then you subtract the number in the HA, which was 0, so 0 in ours as well. And then you divide that by the S with the little d, which is 3, and ours is 3.3 divided by the square root of 9, since that's how many there were.
Okay. So I wrote that down, but the T is the 0. That's what I was not realizing.
Yeah, that was my guess, is where that 0 comes from, is the HOHA thing.
Okay.
And it worked out, so I guess that was.
Did you get 2.2?
I got 2.000. Because then you work it out and you get 2.2 divided by 1.1, which equals 2. And then I said you got to do the 3 decimal places, so it's 2.000. All right, did you guys, we all get that?
Yeah.
All right, so number 4, I have no clue what they're asking or how to figure that out.
Well, we're supposed to use that little probability distribution T applet. It's labeled students probabilities.
Yeah, I got the applet open, but I don't know what we type in.
Point 08.
0.08?
Yeah.
How did you get that?
Hold on.
Yeah, because I have no clue. You know, we have the applet, but I don't know what the degrees of freedom or anything is.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with the question 4. Ability. You type 8 degrees of freedom. Applet. The applet. 2, you get the area of 0.08.
So you type it in the area?
Come again?
I'm confused as to where you're putting the information.
Sample of size N9. You subtract it. One. You subtract 1, so it will be 8.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And the test statistic is 2. The 2 that we got in question 3.
Do we maybe try to find the p-value of it? I don't know. So my guess, I don't know, is that we put, because we got the 2 zeros as a test statistic, right? And then as we put that in as the t on the bottom.
Yeah,
and then, and then the area is that where we put the 0.0403.
The applet, what did you put there?
So could it be like 0.0697?
Then the applet. What did you put there?
So I put in the applet, I put our t-score on the bottom of 2.000. Here, I can maybe
Remember,
try
it says Jordan collects a sample of size N equals to 9.
Here, I'll maybe.
So based on the formula, it should be 8. That is 9 minus 1. It should give you 8.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we put the point, instead of putting 2 in there, we put 0.0403.
Okay.
So I think I might have figured out what we're missing. If you use the quantitative inference procedures spreadsheet, there's the pair sample t-test in that spreadsheet, where you can input the data from everything.
Well, what data do we put in there, though? I was confused on.
Well, you see it, and it says in the information, use the Chapter 12 Data A1 spreadsheet. I can screen share and show you what I'm doing if you want.
Yeah, because I figured just the reading was separate on that, because it says use the following for the next day, you know.
Yeah, well, in the information it says to perform a pair sample t-test in SPS. Since we don't have that, we use Excel. And I looked in the reading where it showed how to do it with that spreadsheet. So I'll just show you. Okay. So if you look right here in the information, here's the data file. And then we'll use the quantitative inferences spreadsheet. This is what we've been using.
Yeah.
And then right down here it says paired sample t-test.
Yeah.
And that's where you'll start entering the information. So in the spreadsheet it gives us on the quiz, it's right here. You just take group 1 and group 2. I did this on my own, so that's not going to be on yours. But then you go in and you enter it on this sheet. So it'll be group 1 under variable 1, group 2 under variable 2, and then it calculates it for you and shows you the t statistic and the p-value. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's for number 5 on, not for number 4.
Are we still talking about number 4?
Yeah.
I thought we moved on to 5. I'm sorry.
Oh, my apologies. Nope, I already, yeah. So what did we get for number 4?
I thought someone had said 2.
2 is number 3.
Okay.
I said 0.08.
0.08, like 0?
Yeah, 0.08.
So we have to do the 3 decimal places. So do we put a 0 after the 8? Okay. Yeah, so for 5, inputting that information, I got 0.407.
That's what I got.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. And
You guys are
then,
way fast.
oh, sorry, we copied it in just a little bit ago.
Mm.
All right, and then so for number 6, I got 0.689.
That's what I got.
So are we
And number
failing
7
to
is C.
reject?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So maybe you guys can help. I don't always understand when fail to reject or just reject.
Reject
have-
because it's below the confidence level. The fail to reject if it's higher.
So since we got, like a positive number, since it's higher, that means we just fail to reject it.
That's how I understood it.
Same.
Okay.
Is anybody else the same agreement? Or?
No, I agree with you. I know it's right, but I was just looking for kind of just an explanation because I can never understand it.
You mean like the long-term technical, or not technical, they said in English terms?
Yeah, that's what I never could quite understand. When we do fail or just reject. But we can worry about that later. We can go on to number 8.
Because I thought when you fail to reject, it means you don't prove that the hypothesis is incorrect. Does that sound like a lot of negatives there? Because you're onto your hypothesis. And if you fail to reject it, it means you could not prove that your hypothesis was not pretty correct.
Okay, I think
That kind of makes sense. It's so weird.
Yeah, I'll do more research. Like I said, I'm worried about the exam with that. I don't know what to fail. But
I'm worried
all
about
right,
this.
we can go to number 8.
Okay.
The first one.
I'm going to change the hypothesis.
Which one did you say, Eric?
I checked the first one.
You mean the greater than? Oh,
Number 8.
No, the equal. 0.
Because you're changing your hypothesis. You're changing your test. And saying that it is greater than 0.
Would it be the second one, maybe? Yeah, we can go with the first one and see what happens.
Okay, so we have insufficient evidence. Our p-value is 0.344, though. Okay, let's go for it. We'll just.
All right, number 9 is N. Because your degrees of freedom is always less than your number.
That's true. Okay, so we have to do the new information.
I got 0.001 for the p-value.
That's what I got too.
We covered too many screens. You just said 0.001, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So then when we fail to reject the hypothesis?
No, this one we should reject.
Yeah,
because it's
11's
below.
reject.
Okay, that's correct. That's right.
Yeah.
What was the p-value?
So
0.0.
we reject. Sorry, was that we reject it if it's below what? The
If it's
level
below
of
the
significance.
yeah, the significance or the confidence level.
That's
What's for number 10?
Number 10. What?
Yeah.
The p-value is 0.001.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
yeah. So 11, then we reject, and then 12 is what I did in that same chart on Excel. I changed that not equal to thing, and it moved it around a bunch, and the numbers actually decrease if you do greater than.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
So then 13 we would fail to reject.
Should we reject?
I'm thinking it should be the same because we're still low.
That's what I was
Well,
thinking.
I submitted it earlier, and I did reject, and I got it wrong, so it's failed to reject.
It's failed to reject. Oh.
Yeah. I have no clue on 14. I know it's not the second one.
Okay.
I chose the second one.
It's not that one. I thought that too when I submitted it. Number 2's wrong.
Okay.
Well, could it, if there's no mean difference because the.
So we could try the first one then.
Right.
Because the p-value changes so little.
Yeah, that was my thought too. So I guess it was either 1 or 2. So we could try number 1 since 2's wrong.
So the smallest p-value is the greater than one.
Which should be the second one, right?
No, you'd be the fourth one.
What's that?
I think it would be the fourth one.
It's not. I tried that earlier and it didn't work.
Did that work?
Yeah, I said I submitted on my lunch break today, and I thought the same thing. 4 was wrong.
Number 15?
Yeah. So 15 is not 4.
Information.
Hmm. Yeah, because if you change the null hypothesis, then the p-value changes also.
So not enough.
I think it's not enough.
Okay. So not enough.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you find the point estimate. I couldn't figure that out.
So we head to question 16.
Yeah, on 16.
Correct.
I'm sorry, Eric, I can't understand what you're saying.
11.753.
How did you get that? I don't even see anything that tells us how to find the point estimate.
Using group 1 minus group 2. Did you use the applet to do it?
I use the spreadsheet. I looked in the reading, and it said to
No.
take the
The spreadsheet.
value from the pair sample test and the differences column and put it in the one sample t-test.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? You were echoing.
In the reading, it says to take the data that we got in the differences column
Okay.
and insert it into the one sample t-test.
So the difference, the column of the difference is what you're saying.
I got an error message.
Did you do paste value?
No.
Okay, so then what estimate?
I don't see it. That's I just.
I don't even have a reference point for that.
So if we would like, I actually had scheduled to meet with Brother Paulson at 9 o'clock to go over my exam scores. He said he could jump in at the end of our class and he'd help us out if we had a question on anything.
Oh, that would be great.
So if we want to skip that really quick and then do the last couple, and then
Okay.
he can help us with that.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. Okay, what is the margin of error for the 95% complete?
Okay, 17, I got 6.270.
I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna unmute me.
I don't know if that's right, but that's what I got.
What did you use to calculate that?
I took the, that Z at 95%. I got 1.960. And then I took the standard deviation of the average between the two. So I don't know if this is right, but, in that paired sample t-test, the standard deviation, the difference in the two is 15.003.
Yeah.
So then I divided that by the square root of 22. I said, I don't know if that's the right number, but when I figure that out, I get 6.270.
Are you doing 17? Or
Yes.
Are you doing, okay. So you did it from the paired simple T1 and not the one sample T1?
Yeah, I did the pair because it wants to take the mean difference between the two groups.
Okay.
So I kind of took, the same one. I took the standard deviation of the two groups.
So the difference is the 15.03.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if that number is right, but the 1.960 and the square root of 22 is right. I'm guessing, but so we can just plug it in and give it a try.
Okay.
What do you get?
6.270.
Okay.
Because I always calculate so much faster than I do.
So then just copying it over on number 18, should be 5.303.
See, why do they change their terminology?
To make sure we really know, it's my guess.
Is that what it is? Because I don't know.
And then so 19 would be the 18.607.
Yeah.
And then if somebody wants to, really quick, I guess we could submit and see how we did. I already did once.
Do we have even a guess for 16? I hate to leave a blank, isn't it?
Yeah, I put a guess. It was way off earlier and I missed it.
Oh, okay.
My guess, I just put like the point estimate. I figured it might be kind of similar to that 95% number, so I just put the 1.960 and I missed it.
Okay.
So I know it's not that.
Okay, I'm submitting it. So.
Okay, so I got 16.
Question 8. It's not the first one.
It's
Oh, you
not.
submitted?
Yeah, it's not the first one.
So it's not the first one, and which one did you pick, Jeremy?
Let me see, number 8. I picked
the first one.
I picked the third one on number 8.
Check.
And was that correct?
No, it was wrong.
I thought you said you picked the second one.
So you think it's the second one?
Oh, he
Yeah.
thinks it's the second one. All right. So you got 16 right, Tyler?
Yeah, so I Googled it, just like how to find a point estimate, and it said it's just the mean. So I went to the t-test, and the mean was 11.955, and I got it right.
It's 11.955.
Yes.
Okay.
I wish it would just say find the mean.
That's what I said. They
know.
changed the terminology.
But 17 is wrong.
17 is
What's
wrong?
that?
17 was wrong.
Okay. But we got number 3 right?
3 was right.
Yeah.
So 13 was wrong.
Number 13 should be reject.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then 14 is not the first answer.
It's not the second one either. So it's either third or fourth.
Yeah. Maybe.
So Eileen, if you haven't submitted yet, you could try one of those.
I have not submitted yet, so. Okay. What other one did we? Oh, the 17.
Yeah, 17.
Should we? Oh, because you used the standard deviation.
Maybe my rounding was wrong. Oh, and while we're looking, I just checked our email. The student aid got that group 7 where I accidentally put it as private fix, so we should have got our 100% for that.
Okay. So it should be 6.281.
Okay, do you want to try to submit and see?
Okay. Oh, I see. I have 5 wrongs. No, 6.281 is incorrect. What was the other one? 14 is we have sufficient evidence. That's number 3.
So which one did you put for 14?
Number 3.
So 3 was right.
Yes.
So really we're just stuck on 17 then.
17. Okay, so what did you put for number 5?
0.407.
Oh. 0.407. I added it to 0 there.
Ellen, did you get number 14?
14, number 3.
And what'd you put for A?
Number 2.
I didn't hear that.
Number 8 is number 2. And 14 is number 3.
Okay. And number 8 is which one?
Number 2.
Okay. Okay.
So 17.
I'm wondering, you know, since number 16 was just the mean, I wonder if 17 just is the standard error of the mean, which is the 3.199.
I thought that as well.
I might just give it a try. I'll take one if we miss 3.199. I'll try it.
Okay.
Let's see what it says. Nope, that's not right either. But we got, like I said, we got everything else right, so we're just missing that one.
What did you put for 17 and for 16?
What's that?
Did you get 16 correct?
Yeah.
Or no, wait a minute,
11.
17?
Yeah, 16 was the 11.955. 17, I don't know. I just tried.
Oh, you just, okay.
Yeah. 3.199, and that was wrong.
Any suggestion for 19? Question 19.
19 is 18.607.
18. 18. You get the 18 too.
Is your appointment tonight?
Yeah, I scheduled it for 9 o'clock, but I haven't heard back from him, so. Because I don't know how he wanted to meet to go over the exam, so I just sent him an email and said, how do we meet? I haven't heard back. So if I hear back, I'll pull him in to see if we can figure that out.
Okay.
Guys, please, what did you get for number 6?
Six was 0.689.
Okay. I'm doing it all over again. So.